go. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all that good stuff. Q Grinds Automotive. It is 11:45 here, Columbus, Georgia. Y'all see the sky. Y'all see that sun behind that tree. Boom. 2017 Nissan Pathfinder. Doing front and the rear brakes. Starting back here in the ridge, like I see, I already got the tie off. Take this tie off. It's a 21 millimeter. Come on in here. Let me learn y'all something. So, what you want to do? The rear brakes on a Nissan is fairly simple. It's very simple. You don't have to have, unless the caliper is stuck or bad, you don't have to have a C-clamp or a caliper press. If you got a screwdriver, trust me, I know it ain't the right size screwdriver, but if you can get in between this brake pad and this caliper and just pull, it'll push that piston back inside that caliper. Take your 14. Beep, 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 beep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, going the wrong way. Take your 14. I know I got the wrong ratchet. I got the right one over. Take your 14. Now this bolt on the Nissans, it counts as a sliding pin. Some are just bolts that bolt up to a sliding pin. On the Nissan, it actually is a sliding pin. So that should be good. Take this. I know. All right. Hold on a minute now, y'all. Thing in here. Trying to use the basic hand tools for those who don't have power tools. This thing is in here today. So, that being said, get you down in here, man. Uh-oh. Get you down in here. Good grief. This thing is in here. Trust me, the bolt is not this long as far as the threads. As I can see how far it goes. There it goes. As you can see, it's a full sliding pin. Right? Full sliding pin. Now this is just a pad slap only. Pad slap only. Boop. Take that. Take your pads, your screwdriver, push them out. Inside pad. This is the driver's side. Notice the wear indicator. Then you got driver's side pad, just a normal pad, no wear indicator. All right, take your new pads. Now, these pads are under warranty. I did not put them on. Customer had their own pads, so therefore they are AutoZone pads. Me personally, I like using power stop. Notice the indicator. No indicator, new pads. Me personally, I like using power stop. This is what the customer had, so this is what we're going back with. Not a big deal. It's still ceramic. Just make sure you get some of your brake lube. In my case, I like using a little bit of anti-seize. And all you want to do, take a little bit of anti-seize. Don't take much. I know y'all can't see me, but to put y'all in the camera, just give me 1 second. Got another story about a GoPro I went to go buy yesterday so I can start filming stuff. But good old Walmart. Just take a little anti-seize. You want to just put a little bit on your contact points. And as you can see there and there. And take your pad, put back in place, like so, and then do the same thing for the front pad, or the outside pad, I'm sorry. A little bit of contact grease, that's all it is. Keep the hardware lube up. Now what you want to do, this is the common mistake that people fail to do. This guide pin, you want to put some lubrication on it, because this is what your caliper slides back and forth on. If this gets stuck, then that's where you get your locked up calipers or your stuck calipers when you have to replace them. So just take a little bit, don't take much again. A little bit of NICs, or you can use some wheel bearing grease or brake ceramic grease. I've even seen some people use Vaseline in most cases. Weird as it is, but I've seen some people do it. Just take a little bit of NIC, boom. And you want to do the same thing for your bottom pin. And just put that back in place right there for right now. Make sure it don't go nowhere. Take your bottom one out. Now, these Nissans, the bottoms will not come all the way out unless you pull the two 17mm bracket bolts out. That's the only way you're going to get that bottom pin all the way out. But it don't take much. Just back it up a little bit, put a little NICs on it, like so, and just turn it around in there. And that's all you got to do. And put everything back together in reverse order. And that's it. Alright, I'll hit y'all back when we get to the front. I'm gonna try to collaborate these videos together. I'm trying something here, y'all. Just bear with me. Alright, back on the front here. Here we go. When y'all jack this car up, make sure you grab it by a sturdy point. Subframe, frame, anything of that nature. Do not grab it by that pinch well, because what's gonna do, you're gonna end up boring that pinch well out. And sometimes if you up further enough or far enough, you actually end up boring this fender out right here. So here we go. Front pads, 17mm from the bottom right here. Take it loose, 17mm. What you do is take your little screwdriver, get it in between, like I told y'all in the back, between the pad and the caliper. Just put a little bit of pressure to it. The front is going to be a little bit harder because, like I said, it's dual piston. What you're going to do is relieve just enough tension off of it to flip this caliper up like this right here. Then what you want to do, if you have a caliper press, fine. Take your caliper press, push your pistons back in. It's easier with a caliper press, but you can do it with a C-clamp. Now mine, I have a welder's clamp right here. A welder's clamp, you can get them anywhere. Parts store, Harbor Freight, any place like that. What you want to do is, it's going to take a little bit longer. Apply even pressure to both sides. You want to start with the one or the other. Push it in some, let it go to the next, push it in some, do the same thing vice versa. Because what happens is, if your pad is thin enough, or if you're metal to metal, if you try to push the one in all the way, you're going to end up pushing the other one all the way out. So you want to apply even pressure, or what you can do is take your hand, hold one of them if you're strong enough, and squeeze the clamp with the other, with your other hand, and push one piston in at a time. Then what you do, come down here to your pads. Now on this style is a little bit different. As y'all can see how the hardware is, this tab pushes in top and bottom. So what you want to do, make sure you lubricate your contact points. Take your pad. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me swap hands. Swap hands here. Take your pad, put it in. Now right here, this clip right here, you want to push down on this clip and push it under that lip. Y'all see that? Then you're going to push backwards and in. Boom. Same thing on the other side. Do the exact same thing. Push in and you push it back. And it'll fall right in place. That's all you got to do. Everything back together in reverse order. Put your caliper down. Make sure you lube up your top sliding pin right here. As y'all told y'all before in the back. See how that moves? Lube that one up. lube up the bottom one, which I have not done yet. Lube up the bottom. That way you keep your caliper from seizing up. Always lubricate your contact points on your pads. That's all you gotta do. Let me go ahead and pop this last pad in for y'all. Show y'all one more time. It's gonna be a little bit harder to see. Push down. Uh-oh. A little bit harder to see. Matter of fact, hold on one second, y'all. Let me get y'all back here. Y'all can't see that. Let's do this. Let's do this right here, y'all. Get y'all back here. Get y'all back here. I'm gonna take this caliper all the way off. We're just gonna sit it up here. Just gonna sit it right there. All right. Now let's do it. Shit like that. In there. In there. Boom. Y'all heard that? In there. Then you take your brush, the anti-seize. Don't take a lot. You know, just brush it on there like you're painting. Like so. Come on down here to your bottom one. Come on down here to the bottom. Now I'm on the ground, a little harder. I ain't got my tripod yet. I got one coming. Don't take much. Put a little bit on it. Back in place. Twist it a little bit. Now, as you see, it is a little messy. It is a little messy. Take this pin, put it back, and that's all you gotta do. Alright, holler at y'all later.